How cool is that? Welcome back, everybody. So I have something really cool today that we're going to open. These have a history of being great rolls, lots of early dates, lots of interesting coins, mostly pennies, obviously. Let's get to it. I just want to remind everyone, I have my wooden utensil. There's a channel I really like. He's still opening his coins using screwdrivers. I trust him, but accidents do happen. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's get to opening this one. By the way, this has no tuck. It's actually a sealed roll. I mean, the end is tucked tight. So, this time, let's see. Alright, everybody, I got them out and I got them lined up. And let's see what we got. Ooh, some nice toning on that one. Ooh, very nice. Right off the bat, nice red. 36D. Whoa. 16S. 1916S. That's a pretty good second coin. It's a key date. Look at that weak printing right there. Weak strike. Strong right in the center. Weak spots. Maybe a clogged up die. I'm no expert. We'll take a look at that under the microscope. $35S. Very nice. Already seeing S's. That's to be expected. It's an S roll, technically. Bank of San Francisco. Bank of America from San Francisco. Bank of America from San Francisco. 1940D. A fine looking coin. A little bit of stuff happening on the back there. I don't know if that's a little bit of a die problem or if that's going to be wear. We'll take a look at that under the microscope. 37D, pretty nice condition. A little bit red too. $1935S. Not a bad looking coin. I think the light's changing outside, so my focus is being a little bit wonky. I am using a good amount of natural light. It just looks better, I think. And some directional light so we can see these details. 35D. Pretty worn, but it's a good looking coin. Another fairly weak strike on the back. This is pretty common for these early year pennies, Lincoln wheat pennies. 1930 S. Not bad. $1936D. I don't know if that's wear or if that's something interesting. We'll check that out. It does look like something's going on there. There's a little bit of a weak strike at the top there. Lots of interesting coins to look at, or I should say to take a closer look at. 1930S. Nothing special on the back. like there was a little grain of something in there. 1934 D. $35D. Pretty nice. I can't tell if those striations there are a die problem or, let's see. Oh, cool. Look. They're on the back too. I'll have to look at that under the microscope. Can't tell what's going on there. 35D. Oh, nice. 24S. I think that's a semi-key date. A little bit of dye blobbing there. We'll take a look at that one under the microscope. Be lots of good coins to show at the end. 39S. Nothing totally spectacular so far. 35S. $37S. Lots of S mints. I can't tell if this is some die problem, some cracking, or something. I really can't tell. We'll look at the microscope on that one. Oh, it definitely has problems. You always hope for problems that make it worth a lot of money. 37D. $34. Not in great condition. Another pretty coin. 35S. Lots of these blobby mint marks. I believe the San Francisco Mint was known for polishing dies and over polishing dies, so even initial strikes sometimes were not that detailed or known for being beautiful, heavy, detailed strikes. 35D. We'll be taking a look at a lot of these under the microscope. We'll be taking a look at all of these under the microscope. Looks like there's going to be some errors. There's going to be certainly some semi-key dates. By the way, I paid almost $28 for this roll. What do you think? Is it worth $28 so far? I think it's worth $28 of fun. What else is $28 that's this fun? 2 movies? Come on. Okay, I like movies. Kind of a different color tone. Let's see if that's a special coin. No, 44D. Nothing too special, unless it's steel. I'll have to weigh it. If that's steel, it's a $50,000 penny. 36D. $40S. Looks like it's maybe off center a little bit, or maybe not. Might be seeing things. Oh, I think it is. We'll find out. That's cool. Yeah, the back is a little odd. $35S. It's got something going on here. We'll see. I don't know what that little blob is right there. 36D. I can't tell if there's some problems right there or if it's just loaded with dirt. We'll see. We'll take a look. Maybe behind the head there too. Ooh, nice toning. 36S. Look at that. It's like a sunset behind him. I like that. Oh, cool. And I'm looking at this from the side also, and that does not look like added color. That actually looks like natural toning on that coin. Very cool. The sunset Lincoln. $1930S, I think, or a D. Looks like maybe there's a problem with the 9. Definitely have to check this out with the microscope, like all the rest of them. It's a fairly sharp strike. It's a fairly sharp strike, so it makes me wonder if it's a newer coin before I see the front. Not too new. 49D. That's in pretty nice condition. $35S. $35D. It seems like the strike is a little bit recessed in general, especially along the edge up here and by the 5. That'll be interesting to look at. It does look a little prominent on the back, so maybe something happened with one side of the die strike there. 1930S. Alright, I think we're about 2/3 of the way through or so. This one's got a little wear and tear, it looks like. $34D. Some dark tone there. We'll have to see what that really looks like under some bright light. $36D. Looks like maybe there's some dye issues happening on the cheek right there. That'll be fun to look at. Let's see what's going on there. $30S. $37D. Nice. 25S. Looks like it's been in a well. $1936D. We'll take a look at that date. That 3 looks a little strange, a little weak. Oh, look at that. Look at that die crack. All the way across the back. It's like the Grand Canyon. Alright, we'll check that out under the microscope. Ooh, a 1952S. That's the most recent coin. So maybe this coin roll is from the early 50s, based on this. $34D. Looks like maybe something's going on up the top there. We'll take a closer look. Some nice red toning on the back. This looks like an older penny. It's quite worn. 1928S. $47S. $48S. I believe this was the N coin on the other side. I got them a little mixed up. Looks like kind of a burn on the back. Maybe someone lit a match on it in the 40s. 1935S. Kind of a good looking coin. Strong front. Good amount of wear, but I just like the way some coins look. What can I say? Alright, we got 3 left. 1935S. I'm gonna guess 1930 something. 1937D. What do I win? And the last coin is a 35D. That looks kind of weak and deep and just a little off center. Interesting. We'll take a look at that under the microscope. I do believe that's off center a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Last coin, slightly off center.